It's time for the moment you've been waiting for. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 di, di, da, da, di, da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 di, di, da, da, di, da. Da, 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 di, da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 di, da. Da, 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 di, da. Da, 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 di, Preparing the Krabby Patty.
We're back to Flight Simulator. I hardly know her. But before we get into it, setting up this stream, everything leading up to this moment right now, sucked. Let me explain what I mean by that really quick. Well, actually, fuck. Congratulations, Core, for being first. We got, holy crap. We got first, we got frisked, we got farsed, we got fromage! But yes, welcome in everybody. I'm gonna be flying to Offkai tomorrow, and I'm flying to Offkai today.
So I was checking my renter's insurance earlier.
Boy.
I learned that if somebody breaks in at night and steals my blanket, I won't be covered.
Okay, so while we load in, I just want to explain everything that's led up to this moment right now. I get home and I realize I have diarrhea. Yeah, I'm starting with the diarrhea. I'm pretty sure I accidentally mildly food poisoned myself again. That may become a common recurring theme. Yes, I know, thank you. I'm slightly nauseous. I may have to get up and go again at some point in the flight. So if you see the pilot racing down the length of the plane, please do not panic. He just has diarrhea. How the fuck do I start this thing? We'll figure it out. I haven't touched Flight Sim since last year. But also, while I'm doing my diarrhea business, mild food poisoning to prepare for the food in California, I mean, I am bringing nothing but MREs, just in case. Okay, really, how do I oh, right. How I start this thing. I look at the top, external power available. Oh, that needs to be on. Turn that on. Where's my batteries? On. Whew. On, please. Thank you, please. Pretty sure I turned the fuel pumps on. That's a thing we do. But yeah, while I'm on the toilet, letting my guts out because I'm freaking accidentally food poisoned myself, probably. My mom calls me saying, hey, can you do yard work before you head out to California? And I'm like, I am busy today. I have things that I'm doing. I am missing a step. What am I missing? On, that should be on, external. There we go, external power, turn that on. Okay, I should also go down here. Engines on. There we go. Okay. I may have messed that up. If I blow this plane up before we even take off, that's on me. Hold on, is that even... I'm gonna do a pro game remove, hold on. Parking brake should be on, so if I... I'm missing something. Turn on... Local man tries to start a plane. Oh, right, I need to turn this on. This should be... Everything should be on. Okay. I think I... Oh, I hear the airplane starting up. Can we get a visual on the engines, maybe? Oh yeah, those are spinning! Those engines are spinning! I've started the plane! Okay, we have started the plane. These numbers went up. Okay, these numbers are going up. Number go up is good. Up next, now that we've started the plane, let me, okay, that means we don't need external power anymore. I can turn that off. Pretty sure I could turn this off. Watch me kill the plane on accident. And now I can set this to normal. Okay. The plane didn't die. Okay, up next, ATC. Clearance is on one of these channels. Where's my... Here it is. 128? I just do this. There are other flight sim VTubers, such as Jover VT, that are really good at this. Actually, wait, no. No, where's my... Tune to Seattle ground. No, I don't need any of that. Where's the, weather stuff? No. Go back. Which one of these gives me the weather? This sucks. Clearance 128. Ground services 122275. Is it this one? Lame. I don't need any of this stuff. Okay. You know what? Let's
Seattle
whoops.
ground, Nest 1228. Could you please send the catering truck?
I guess we're getting food. Okay, we're getting food. While we get food, Offkai. I'm still packing. I'm not actually packed for Offkai yet. I'm still working on that. But oh right, I was in the middle of telling a story. I told my mom I'm busy today, and I asked her why I need to do yard work. And she says, because your lawn looks ugly. And I gave her a trade offer. I simply said, Mom, I don't care if my lawn looks ugly, because it's my house. If you would like to pay my bills, I will gladly drop everything I'm doing, cancel my plans, and do yard work today. Needless to say, for better or for worse, I ultimately did not end up getting free bills, unfortunately. So, the good news is that I don't need to do my yard work because it's my house. I can live how I want. We're done with the catering
Seattle
service.
ground, Nest 1228.
Literally.
I am done with catering services.
I just noticed that the subtitles were overlapping each other. Let me do something about that. Oh. If I'm in here, there we go. If where is it? I did raise this. There we go. I can raise that. Now, back to IFR clearance.
Seattle ground, Nest 1228 IFR.
Offkai is in San Jose.
Ready to copy.
I don't trust California.
1228 is cleared to San Jose Airport as filed.
128.5?
6 left climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure frequency is 128.5 squawk 176
Okay.
Nest 1228 cleared to San Jose Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 16 left climb and maintain 7,000 feet.
This is gonna be a big yapping stream, by the way.
128.5,
I walk outside to B707 just landed. Very nice.
1228 readback is correct.
Wait, man's at work?
Ground on 122.
Man's literally working at an airport while listening to Man at Airport. Very cool.
Seattle ground, Alaska 602.
Let me ATC. I want to get off the ground.
Alaska 602 heavy pushback
Please.
request accepted.
Seattle ground, Nest 122.
So I do have taxi assist on, I'm pretty sure. Because I didn't memorize
228 taxi to
all
and halt short of runway 16 left
16L?
via taxiway
Okay.
Bravo Papa cross runway tree 4 right Papa cross runway tree 4 center Papa Tango Charlie cross runway tree 4 center Charlie. Contact tower on 10.9 when ready.
Okay. I'll do that.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 16 left.
You should
using
check out
taxiway
Japantown
Bravo
in
Papa
San
cross
Jose
runway
if you have
tree,
time.
Right Papa cross runway tree, for center
I
Papa
won't have
Tango
time,
Charlie, cross
actually.
runway tree, for center Charlie Nest 1228.
I don't even know where Japantown is, but I don't trust.
Seattle ground Alaska 405 heavy request taxi to the gate.
Let's go ahead and
Alaska 405
tune to Seattle Tower. Ground services. Can I ground back? Oh yeah, there we go. There's the
Seattle
push
ground,
back.
Nest 1228.
Let's go ahead and remove the parking brake.
Nest 1228 pushback request accepted.
Very cool. Checking out Japantown. Oh wait, really? If it's that close, let's go together.
Center November cross runway tree 4 right November Bravo Alaska 405
Where am I going?
heavy.
Okay, we're gonna need to have pushback steer us to the right once we get
Seattle
moving.
ground Alaska 602 heavy ready to
Where's the
taxi
guy?
IFR.
Where's the guy? Who's pushing us
Alaska
back?
602 heavy taxi
Excuse-
to and halt short of runway 16
Can we
using
push
taxiway
back,
Bravo
please?
Charlie. Contact tower on 120.
Is it that guy on the right?
When ready.
I can't see.
Alaska 405 heavy halt position. Caution
You're
the
walking
Airbus
over from
A20 and
pushback?
final.
Thanks. Now he's turning around. It's the other guy. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
Taxi to and halt short runway 16.
Why am I not being
taxiway
pushed
Bravo
back?
Charlie,
This
Alaska
is...
602
I feel like I've been scammed. I got scammed. Pushback should be happening now.
Position,
I can't believe they've done this.
405 heavy.
I remember Japantown being pretty close to San Jose, California. Everything's kind of close together. I guess that's why it's the con venue. Can I press this keyboard
Seattle ground,
shortcut?
Delta 5 tree
Oh,
heavy
wait,
ready to
no.
taxi IFR.
Is that the guy?
Delta 5 tree heavy taxi to and halt short of runway 16 left.
That can't be the guy. That's not a
Taxiway Bravo
pushback truck.
Charlie. Contact tower on 120.905.
Hold
when ready.
on. What's the keyboard shortcut? Oh. There's the pushback truck. You just spawned in.
Taxiing
Okay.
short runway
He spawned in. We're good.
Taxiway Bravo Charlie.
We're good,
Delta
we're
5
good.
Tree heavy.
Went to a pinball arcade convention called California Extreme in San Jose. Sounds nice. Did you win, son? By the way, today's tea, lemon ginger. I hardly know her. Okay, we're getting pushed back. Very cool. Hit. Push. Are you... There we go. Now we're moving. We're schmoving.
Seattle ground Southwest Tree 69.
Pretty sure it gets pushed to the right. There's a guy there. We're gonna commit crimes against airport kind. This is fine. Can I do a pro gamer move and just
Seattle
not?
ground, Nest 1228 requesting pushback.
Like, if I did
time
push back
to steer
all the
aircraft
way?
to the right.
Okay. We are gonna crash, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll just phase right through them. This is what happens when you let me do the ATC control.
405 heavy hold position. Caution the Airbus A20 on final.
Alright, we're good.
Seattle ground, Nest 1228 requesting the end of pushback.
Alright, we don't need no pushback anymore. Let's go.
1228 request to end pushback received.
Okay. It's taxi time. Oh, this happens all the time at your airport? Understandable. Have a great day. So I have my rudder pedals set up. So I have to steer using the rudder pedals. I'm so used to steering with a joystick that steering with the rudder pedals feels a little weird. But I'll be fine. Okay, let's get schmoving. Where are we going? Oh, we need to steer. I'm not even close. Okay. Very cool. Okay. So not used to steering. Okay, steering with my feet is weird. And it's not just weird because, you know, VTuber feet, but, like, I'm so not used to this. And I'm so out of practice. Okay. Alrighty, here we go.
Nest 1228, hold position, caution the departing Airbus A20N.
Okay, I can hold position.
Hold position, Nest 1228.
Wait, what am I waiting for? No! I ignore your orders because you're probably waiting for me to hold short of runway. Even though... Yeah, seriously, what am I waiting for? I see nothing. That Airbus is taking off! What do you mean I have to wait? Okay. I have oddly seen VTuber feet. Some streams surprise me a ton. Yeah, it is definitely a stream category. Now, here's the thing about me. I'm not ever gonna hit 100K, so you don't gotta worry about me. Now. And I gotta get comfortable. Okay. Going left.
39er 18 heavy requesting pushback.
I'm gonna run into that plane in front of us.
39er 18 heavy pushback request accepted.
Also, using both pedals.
1228, hold position, caution the departing Airbus A20N.
Yep, I'll hold short of runway because that's kind of... Whoops.
Hold position, Nest 1228.
Okay, let's stop right here. Oops, I missed. It's fine. Now, there is an Airbus apparently taking off.
Hold position, Alaska 405 heavy.
We get to wait. Very cool, even though that... Oh yeah, he's taking off. That plane's totally taking off. All these planes are lined up. This is...
Heavy requesting pushback.
We're gonna run over that plane in front of us.
Pushback request accepted.
Alright. I'm gonna have too much fun at Offkai, I think. My fear is that I might get kicked out for something stupid, but in the event that happens, then I'll use the same justification that that's not someplace I'd want to be anyways. Oh, there we go. He took off. The plane's not even close. He's already in the air. I can clear. I can move. I'm moving. Screw you. We're moving. This is why I'm not a pilot. See? I can continue taxi just fine.
Roger, Nest 1228.
Also, when I get back from California, my friend gave me his old microphone that has different adjustable settings. We are gonna crash into this plane. I swear, if it gives me a game over and doesn't turn off collisions, I'm gonna be sad. Hadooba! Ugh! Don't try this at home. I'm an unprofessional. And by that, I mean I am not a... What the fuck?
Airbus A20N on the runway.
I just started!
Seattle ground Alaska 420 heavy requesting the end of pushback.
Okay.
Alaska 420 heavy request to end pushback received.
Based streamers, yeah.
Hold position, Nest 1228.
At this point, it's hard to tell how much of it is a meme and how much of it is actual pandering. But don't worry about it. I don't even... In many ways similar to an indie tuber that I used to follow and followed really closely from the outset, I don't even have to. Do you remember to squawk 7500 a little bit after you're in the air? Bruh. It's actually... Was it 7500? I forgot what squawk number I thought. I thought it was 7000. Oh well. They didn't tell me to continue. Is there someone on the runway? Yes, there is. We've got planes all over the place. This is fine. This is gonna be me at the airport. It might be, don't remember either. Oh! My laundry's done. Once we're in the air, I'm gonna have to swap laundry, and that's gonna be another Bezos break. Actually, since we're waiting forever to taxi, I might throw a Bezos break now and take care of my laundry really quick. That seems like the play since nothing's happening. Sorry for the quick Bezos break, but I do have to take care of laundry. I'm taking care of like 5 things at once during the stream. Last second Offkai preparations, please understand. Enjoy the Ina BGM. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not even gonna mute my microphone. You guys get the background noise of me doing laundry. Huh. Except it's in the next room. You probably can't hear me very well. I also forgot the hamper. God damn it. Huh. Okay. Hopefully I can make this work in time. Maybe. I learned today that US has a holiday tomorrow. Really? I did not know that. Okay, the laundry should go quickly. I just have to change machines. This is already the most scuffed stream. Everything about today has been scuffed. And I don't even know if it's being picked up on my microphone what I'm saying right now. But enjoy your sub-only content, because this is a Bezos break. I expected this stream to be an absolute disaster. To prepare me for the absolute disaster. That is me going to Offkai. Again. Push that. Oh god. Okay. Hey cat. Okay, I'm kinda back. Kinda. Emphasis on kinda. We do, most people get the holiday off, but not me because you're a temp. Well. Oh yeah. My workplace does not observe that holiday either. I know the Bezos break is still going, but we're honestly taxiing. We're literally just waiting for the taxi. The Bezos break ends in wow, the Bezos break ended right as we get to continue taxi. Very cool. Okay. That was a perfectly timed Bezos break. Let's do this. I just gotta follow the yellow paint. Blue paint in this case. But yeah, apparently the history of Juneteenth, I don't know, because it's a very recent holiday. Apparently it's politically motivated or something. I don't know much about it. So I'm not really gonna get too much into it. Hold on, I gotta slow down. Going a bit fast here. Okay, let's go this way. And then I get to go all the way to the end because I'm taking off from 16L from here. Okay, I mean, I could take off from the taxiway. Maybe. You know what I forgot to check? The flight plan. Oops! It's fine, we'll do it live.
Seattle Ground, Alaska,
Regarding Offkai, I can't wait to meet so many people. This year, I'm gonna be meeting G11 again. I really hope I get to meet Bingo Panic again. Resta should be there as well. I told Resta verbatim. I was DMing Resta like saying, if I don't see you, I will cry. But I don't remember what you look like. So if you want to make me cry, just avoid me. I'm really easy to spot in a crowd. I have Quebec National Holiday Tuesday and sometime later Canada Day. Huh.
Alaska 49er 2 heavy taxi to and hold short of runway 16
okay.
using taxiway Bravo Charlie. Contact tower on 120.9.
Oh yeah, scuffed stream today. Very scuffed. Like preparations, nothing's going to plan today. The only thing that went to plan today is the fact that I woke up, went to work, and came home safely. Everything else is just. But I'm holding myself together with chewing gum and baling wire right now. This is. I also forgot to turn on all of my lights. Oops. I should probably do that. Let's see. On please. On.
Delta 69 heavy pushback
Okay.
request accepted.
Oh shit.
Nest 1228, hold position, caution the Airbus A20N on final.
Okay. Sure. I can do that. I'll just hold short of runway. Okay, steering with the pedals is so hard. That wasn't very bright. Listen. It doesn't have to be bright. It just has to be bright enough. I also keep forgetting which side has which color light. Wait. That's not even the runway we're using. Fuck it, let's... Whoops, wrong button. Let's adjust our lights. Landing lights. We're not landing.
Nest 1228, continue taxi.
Thanks!
Skywest
I got my taxi
115
lights.
Heavy, continue taxi.
Okay.
Roger, Nest 1228.
Beacon lights, wing lights, nav and logo lights. Okay, we have enough lights.
4145 heavy.
I can't imagine being an ATC at an international airport. Apparently, SeaTac International is one of the biggest airports in the Pacific Northwest, and I believe it. It's like the Seattle airport.
Hold position SkyWest 4145 heavy.
Okay. And now I tuned a tower, I think? Yep, request takeoff clearance.
3688 heavy altimeter 30.08.
3008. Ah!
Cleared for takeoff runway 16 left.
Seattle Tower, Nest 1228 ready for departure. Runway 16 left IFR to San Jose.
Nest 1228 line up.
Fuck! I guess we don't get to take off.
Line up and wait, Nest 1228.
Okay, I guess we don't get to take off just yet. But since we're preparing to take off, let me change the scene a little bit. Okay.
Cleared for takeoff runway 16
Oh!
left SkyWest 3688.
Oh, they had me in the first half. I was totally ready to just floor it and floor it. If I floor it, I just slam the brakes. Why can't I take off? What am I waiting for?
SkyWest 3688 heavy contact Seattle.
What am I
Center
waiting
on
for? I don't see any
180.5.
planes there.
Good day.
I don't see any planes there. Can I just go? Please? Oh, there is a plane coming in. I'd win. I totally win. If you just let me on the runway now, put me in, coach. I also am too far forward of the stop line. I'm supposed to have stopped at that red marker there. It's fine. It's fine. Oh dear. I'll give me a chance to drink my tea. That emote is way too small. What did that say? Oh, nah, I'd win. Nice. There's even a nah, I'd win emote. Brilliant. Why can't I take off? Can I, please? I just have to wait here, I guess. In the meantime, since we're not really taxiing anymore, I could at least, that's takeoff lights. Okay. Where are my taxi lights? Runway turn light? Yeah, I intend on turning on the runway. Oh, man. Can I swear, if this plane in front of us gets to take off before us, I'm going to be relatively agitated. I may just take off without clearance, honestly. This is... It says, nah, I'd win, but really small.
Seattle Tower Horizon Air 2160.
Yo, that plane's going around! It did a go around! Yes, an easy way I remember which side is red and green lights are by saying red, right, wrong. Ah! Because it's the green on the right. That makes sense. It's the triple R method. Red, right, wrong. Wait a minute.
Hold short runway 16 left horizon.
Okay, they're telling other planes to hold short. Can I just go? If you don't give me takeoff clearance in the next minute, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna wag my tail until I can go. Check it. This is the greatest video game. I could also do this. Oh, fuck it. Why? Honestly, what am I waiting on? What am I waiting on? Why am I just parked here? There's no plane coming in to this runway. The whole point of this runway. Fuck it. We're going. We're going. I'm impatient. We're just gonna schmoove it. Taking off without clearance, baby. Illegal! Because I need to get this show on the road. I don't have... After stream, I have to finish packing for Offkai. I can't just wait here all day. Alright, we're going. Let's go. Alright, now I'm cleared. Sweet! I got you, fam! Don't need to tell me twice. Clear for takeoff? Don't mind if I do. Oh god.
Horizon Air 2160 heavy line.
Oh god, keep it straight. Keep it straight. Why can't it stay straight?
Cleared for takeoff runway 16 left Nest 1228.
Can I pull up?
Horizon Air 2160 heavy.
Do I win? No. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. I win. Pretty sure that's the landing gear button.
Seattle Tower, Alaska,
I think.
445 Heavy ready for IFR departure runway 16 left.
Okay.
Alaska 445 Heavy. Hold
We should be
runway
good.
16 left.
So long as
Traffic is Airbus A20N on upwind.
the flaps are up.
S1228 contact Seattle Center on 128.5.
128.5? Yeah, I can do that. I'll just do it the easy way.
Hold short runway 16
What do you
left,
mean, like,
Alaska 445
Can't
Heavy.
acknowledge handoff.
Going to 128.5, Nest 1228.
Goodbye.
Horizon Air 2.
Okay, and now
Seattle
Contact
Center,
tower.
Nest 1228 is passing 4,000 feet, climbing 7,000 feet.
very cool.
Nest 1228 Seattle Center altimeter 30.08 radar contact. Continue.
Sounds good. All right, and we're off.
1228 climb and maintain
Easy game.
flight level 180.
Easy game.
Alaska 420 heavy
We're flying.
climb and maintain flight level 210.
Climb
Flight
and
level
maintain flight
18
level
oh,
180,
shit.
Nest 1228.
Delta
Okay.
2817 heavy contact Seattle Center on 134.905.
I guess we're going up. Works for me.
Seattle Center
And now we just sit here and fly the plane. Alright. Yacht mode. People I'm meeting at Offkai, including but not limited to G11, my buddy, who is also a VTuber. Resta, who is also a VTuber. I don't know if she's a buddy, but I view her as a friend. If she's not a buddy, that'd be like top 10 anime betrayals, honestly. We're really flying through this, yeah.
Horizon Air 2160.
We're going up.
Traffic is 6 o'clock, 4 miles at 500
Very
feet,
cool.
Airbus A20N.
Now's a good time, actually, since we're flying a plane. Talk about the air show that I went to on Sunday. So those in the Discord know that I went to an air show on Sunday. And if you're not in the Discord, feel free to join the Discord. Just type !Discord because I am currently busy lotioning my legs. The reason I'm lotioning my legs is because I got sunburned at the air show despite putting sunscreen on my legs. Honestly, I burn super easily, which is why I'm bringing extra sunscreen to Offkai. California sun is... It's not winning sun. It is probably the sun of all time. Fortunately, I'm gonna try to be indoors most of the time. I don't know what the venue's gonna be like. It's not gonna be the Yacht Regency Hotel that I was at last time. It's gonna be a convention center. So, you gotta reapply it every couple hours. I did not know that at the time. I know that now, which is why I am going to probably go through the entire bottle of sunscreen in California. And I'm gonna come home unburned as opposed to being sunburned. Very cool. But at the air show, I got a lot more than I bargained for. What I was expecting from the air show was just seeing a couple planes, maybe do a flyby or two. No, it was a full 4 hours of so many different planes doing so many different performances. And for like $20. 3-1? Okay. I can do that.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 10, Nest 122.
Can we get much higher? So high. Oh. We're already this high. 1266? I can do that.
Going to 126.6, Nest 1228.
Alright. Let's swap frequencies and contact them.
Seattle Center, Nest 1228 is passing flight level 185, climbing flight level tree 10.
We flying. This is flying.
Seattle Center radar contact. Continue to GMA.
So I got the flight plan loaded up automatically. That's what you guys saw earlier. So this is what the pilots will have to go through. And the pilots have a lot more work in actuality doing all this stuff. Me? This is fine the way it is. Offkai. Oh god, I'm feeling a little dizzy. Yeah, I definitely accidentally food poisoned myself today. But it's minor. It should go away by tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna be taking good care of myself. Like, I already got water and tea here. Hydrating yourself is very important when food poisoning. What do you mean parking brake is on? No, it's not. Okay. I think I accidentally nicked the parking brake button when I was pulling up the landing gear. So that's alright. When I was in 6th grade, actually, my hydrating drugs are bad, okay? When I was in 6th grade, my teacher was a former pilot, and he told us a couple pilot stories that you wouldn't normally hear. For example, when you take off in a large aircraft like this, a lot of airplanes, well, modern designs, have brakes built into the landing gear storage containers to stop the wheels from spinning after they've been retracted. Because the wheels spinning inside the plane would cause a gyroscopic force that would really mess the plane up. A lot of people get confused as to why that extra spinning causes such a weird force on whatever it's being attached to. A good example of this is that magic trick where if you take, like, a wheel, right? A regular wheel on an axle, and you tie a string to one end of the axle. You spin the wheel really, really fast, and you let go of the axle so only one side of the axle is held up on a string, and the wheel just doesn't fall down. It just magically holds itself upright and starts spinning around like it was driving. There's physics behind that. Said physics to explain is, pretty difficult to explain, honestly. It has to do with the conservation of momentum, or rather, Newton's equal and opposite reaction law, and a balance of all torque being applied, and the spinning motion of the wheel provides a transverse torque on the system, which is the whole thing, which keeps the wheel appearing to be upright, when in reality, the spinning of the wheel creates a torque motion that keeps it upright. That same torque motion of wheel spinning can cause a plane to destabilize, which is why we're climbing even higher. Jesus Christ. Ah. There we go.
Climb and maintain flight
yes,
level.
we are going really high. We are so high. This is gonna be me tomorrow. Oh yeah, that's why the plane's landing gear has to be stopped and non-spinning when it is stowed within the plane. I believe in olden days they just used the brakes. So all of that entire spiel is to justify why I left the parking brake on. So, in other news, last year I said I'd try to fly first class.
Skill issue.
I did not fly first class this year, because I looked at the freaking ticket prices and realized, wow, first class tickets for like a 2-hour flight are like $200 more than if I just pay regular tickets. Not only am I in kind of financial recovery mode, but I don't need first class. So for 2 hours or more tomorrow, actually, so I'd say about 3 hours tomorrow, I have resolved myself to letting fate decide my seat. I wholly expect, this is my expectation for the flight tomorrow. I am seated near the back of the plane, but not the back, just near the back of the plane. Sandwiched between 2 mouth-breathing land whales. Behind me would be a kid that kicks my seat the whole time. And in front of me, a screaming baby. Anything better than that is a win. Back of the plane is your #1 spot to go for safety reasons. Understandable, have a great day. But if I'm in the very back of the plane, there will be no room for an annoying kid to kick my seat the whole time. And growing up, in theaters, in planes, buses, etc., if you kicked the back of my seat, I can't finish that sentence while staying Twitch TOS compliant. Just know that my intentions would not be good. Simple as. Do not kick my seat. This simple as. I have no tolerance for it. I'm already almost out of tea. Holy moly. It's not even time for a Bezos break. It's fine. I'm gonna be taking scattered Bezos breaks this stream as needed because 1, residual diarrhea, 2, I'd like more tea, and 3, this is already a scuffed stream. I'm just all over the damn place today. I didn't sleep well last night. Honestly, last night, trying to sleep, my mind was filled with excitement and anticipation for Offkai. And it's not even Offkai today. Offkai's in 2 days. It's in 2 days. I'm just going to California tomorrow. And I'm simulating the flight right now. You know what? Fuck it. Outdoor view. So you guys get to see more than just the cockpit. But if I have to make any changes, I'm going back in. So, I have plans for Offkai. I've planned this trip myself. However, there is one thing that I am still unsure of, that I am praying will work out, because life just has a way of working out.
Seattle Center, Alaska 1092.
I do not yet know how I am going to get from San Jose Mineta Airport to the hotel. I have never taken an Uber, nor do I want to install the app. I have contacted G11 and his friends gave a maybe. They might be able to work something out. I am banking on an airport being an airport, so they should have some kind of taxi service there.
Alaska 1092 Heavy have a generic in sight.
Alternatively, there are things called taxis that existed in the old days, bruh. Yes. Alternatively, I could call up the Marriott Hotel, which is on the convention center site, and say, hey, can you send a shuttle this way to the airport, please? I've arrived. They might try to confirm my identity, which would be a problem. But at that point, I'd just wing it and say Rusty Shackelford or something. Last year I got lucky. There were shuttles routinely heading to and from the airport, between the hotel and the airport, and I just took one of those. This year, it's gonna be a bit different.
Alaska 1092.
Fortunately, apparently Taters is gonna be meeting me at the airport. He's just gonna chill at the airport because he can't check in until much later. So, that's a thing. He brought a book to read, which is good. I'm bringing books to read, all of them in Japanese. I'm bringing a lot of things, actually. After stream, I get to play Tetris with myself again. My mom graciously dropped over a luggage scale, so I don't go past 50 pounds and have to pay an extra $100 or so for overweight luggage.
126.6.
We already on 1266. Very cool.
Seattle Center, Nest 1228 flight level, tree 90.
We're up.
Nest 1228 Seattle Center radar contact. Continue to Jogan.
Jogan, okay. Jogan these nuts. Or something like that. I'm out of material, okay? We just started stream, and I'm already out of material. Is that Mount Rainier? No, wait, Mount Rainier is more north, I think. Or is it? That might be. I'm not sure. What I do know is that I actually really have to go to the bathroom again. So I'm gonna throw a quick Bezos break. I'm actually gonna disappear. I'm gonna disappear. I'll mute myself, don't worry. I'm not gonna pull an early Corey Calliope. Enjoy airplane. And I will be back as soon as I can. Diarrhea's a bitch. I've never actually hidden myself. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Just kidding, I'm gone. Boo. I'm back. I never really do that. I also should probably close my door. There we go, so you don't hear the laundry. Awesome. Now, other Offkai stories. I am going to try not to get too drunk. Don't worry. I would like to say that I learned my lesson from last time, but let's be real. I ain't learned shit. All I know is that I'm gonna try not to drink as much as I did last time. Whether or not I can actually do that is another story. I'm trying so hard not to talk about certain things. Wait, I forgot the most important light. Oh my god, I am the worst pilot ever. Where is it? Fasten your seatbelt. No smoking. Actually, you know what? You don't need to fasten your seatbelt. You can now get up and move around the cabin, like I have. Very cool. I'm reminded of a little skit that I saw on YouTube about the smoking sign in an airplane. And like the smoking sign, Gimmo was like, sir, the smoking sign is on. And everybody gets out a cigarette, it's like, no, I don't smoke. And it's like, but the smoking sign is on. You need to smoke. I thought it was funny. Oh, I forgot the guy's name.
Airbus 4 Charlie Mike contact Seattle.
Oh, I thought they were talking about me.
5.8. Good day.
In any case, I didn't realize when I'm on the airplane, my bone conduction headphones might not work because my phone will be in airplane mode. I'll have to test that. Wait, I can just test that right now! Phone time. Okay, let's see here. If I take my headphones, I turn them on. Okay, so they're on and they're paired. And now if I take my phone and hold on, let me. And now, where is airplane mode? Oh, there it is. It turns off Wi-Fi, but it keeps the Bluetooth. Oh my god, I can listen to shit on the plane. This is gonna be great. Holy moly. It should work. My Bluetooth tends to remain on when my phones are in airplane mode, or you just don't turn airplane mode on. Based? I believe studies have demonstrated that technology has advanced far enough that you don't really need that, like, cell phones no longer interfere that much with ATC stuff. But I could be wrong. Fact check that. But allegedly, purely allegedly, airplane mode is like one of those many things that is there just to control the people. The older I get, the more I realize how many pointless things are there just to control the people. And I could go on about that subject, but then I remember a quote from Razul. VTubers avoid getting political until they feel really confident about something. And
1228 contact Seattle Center on 128.15.
128.15? I can do that.
Going to 128.15 Nest 1228.
Whoops, wrong way. 128.15, there we are.
Seattle Center, Nest 1228.
Where are we?
390.
Nest 1228 Seattle Center radar.
We are
contact
somewhere
Canadian
over America. We're following this mountain range. It is, I think this is the Cascade Mountain Range. That's the only mountain range I know of in the immediate vicinity. I mean, I'm kind of doxing myself, but y'all know what state I live in. A state of constant sorrow. Or a state of constant misery. It's really, it's whatever. Oh man. I keep thinking to myself, I should have brewed more tea, but then I realized I have water here, and I want to finish this water bottle so I can pack it. Airplanes, you're not allowed to bring fluids on board or whatever, and I've always thought that was dumb and silly, but that's just how it is. And if you want to fly, you gotta follow the rules, I guess. I don't know, I don't make the rules. All I know is that you need an EDL, Enhanced Driver's License, or otherwise documentation to fly domestically. And I had to scramble to get that a couple months ago. I was worried that I wouldn't get it because I anxiously worry about pretty much everything. The liquid thing went into effect in 2007. Something about someone could make a bomb with enough liquid. Yeah, it's me. If you put enough liquid in me, you are a pilot, I am a meme maker. We are not the same. I mean, I can make memes. Congratulations, 2K, on being frisked. Welcome in. We're flying all the way to Offkai. We are following this mountain range. As you can see, we're flying canted at an angle because of the wind. We have a crosswind. I like how it shows the plane flying at a angle if there's wind. Oh, we got turbulence. Uh-oh. There's turbulence. Everybody, fasten your seatbelts because things are turbulent. I just threw one in of a show you might appreciate that I made because of the cold intro. Huh? Let me get up out of my chair to see it then. Hold open. Oh. Okay. Still not quite sure. Oh, I get what you're saying. I've had a long week. It's only Wednesday. Fuck, I forgot to take the trash out. It's fine, I can do it later. I have until tomorrow morning. There's reading?
Seattle Center, Alaska.
I mean, I got time. I'm chilling here. We're gonna be here a long while. This flight's gonna be about a 2-hour flight, I think. Flight sim said an hour and a half. I'm thinking it's closer to 2 hours. We're gonna be here a while. That was the plan. I'm gonna sit here, try to yap for 2 hours so I can exhaust myself. But I still need to pack for Offkai. I have my trumpet. Oh! I have my trumpet! I could play some songs while flying. You know what? Let's do it. Let me get my trumpet out. Ah, the same trumpet that I'm bringing to Offkai. Let's see. Okay. Get this out because trumpet. What? Who says you can't play trumpet and fly? It's something to pass the time. I know for a fact they will not allow me to play a trumpet, a musical instrument, in the aircraft. I'm pretty sure that's banned. And people would want to, like, damage the instrument anyways. Ness, did you see the video of the people on the 14-hour flight where they allowed kids to come up and sing into the intercom? That sounds awful. Oh my god. Why? Who said that would be okay? 14-hour flight. I cannot. It was off. Oh my god. A long time ago. The Costa Rica trip that I went on. Me and the class, we all did a Bohemian Rhapsody before the plane taxied, just to pass the time. God, what drugs were they on when they decided that? I don't know. They probably just wanted to let the kids have fun. They had to stop after one girl started rapping. Oh, okay. Wow. And then, wait, these are kids. Oh my god. I guess I'm not much better. Oh, I see him. He's right there. Yep. Right there. Check it. Yep. We got him.
Nest 1228 have the Airbus A20N in sight.
So reporting traffic in sight is a pretty big deal. My pilot friend was telling me when he was flying to a certain airport that there was traffic right next to him and he couldn't see it. Like, he genuinely could not spot the traffic. So ATC just had him do a loop around maneuver to build space. Come on, parents are kind of bad at some of the content they let kids watch and listen to nowadays. I'm no different. I was listening to Eminem when I was younger. But then again, Eminem, I didn't quite get what Eminem was singing about. I just know he sounded catchy. I got my trumpet assembled. Let's play a note. It's time for tuning. my tuning app is not picking me up. Let's try that again. Why am I always sharp? I guess I'm a sharp fella. Now I'm flat. Almost there. How did I get worse? What the hell? I was jamming a 5-finger death punch and Disturbed when you were little? That brings me back. That's some good stuff. Your pitch might just be sharp. I have a tendency to go slightly flat when tunings. Yeah. A tip that I received when using the tuner or any tuning app, close your eyes, then open them when you're playing the note. So you don't, that doesn't influence your pitch. There we go, we're like off by 1 hertz. General swearing is pretty different compared to some rap songs that are just all about sex. Yeah. Alright. I don't have any sheet music with me, but it's gonna be the same for Offkai unless I can pull up VG lead sheets on my phone. And even then doing so is kinda tricky. Let's see if I can play some songs. Oh god. Huh? Thanks, Earthbound. Last time I did violin classes, my teacher said I was able to hit the correct notes easier with my eyes closed than with them open. Felt real proud. Easy game. Rap post 2000 turned to poop for whatever reason, but before that I was good. Your eyes are liars. It is amazing how much your eyes can trick you if you think you know what you're doing. I also just realized if I'm bringing my trumpet onto my carry-on, I might have to carry my valve oil in my... I mean, it's a small bottle. Tiny bottles of liquid like that should be okay. I'll see what the weights of the luggage are. Because if I'm under 50 pounds, then it should be fine to put it in my bag. 100 milliliters is the limit? Good to know. Actually, I can just grab my bottle right now and see how much is there. 1 second.
6,400 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 29er approach.
Oh, I mean, this is a really small bottle. La Tromba valve oil. Okay, how much is in here? I'm looking for a quantity. 63 milliliter, 2.1 fluid ounce. But they don't care. They probably don't care. 63 milliliter of non-flammable. Yeah, I hope I'm good. I mean, it's with my trumpet, so it's very clear what it's used for. Actually, now's a good time to get some misinformation from Google. Let me get Google on my phone so I don't mess with my computer. Is valve oil flammable? It specifies trumpet valve oil. Let's see. It wasn't, it's received. The people that have put their valve oil on as a carry-on, but the consensus seems to be I'm reading all these comments. It looks like they are... It looks like it should be okay, but to be safe, put it in your check bag. I think that's what I plan on doing, because I really don't want to take any risks with TSA, with how papers, please they've gotten. Yeah. I like making that comparison, but damn. What other songs can I play now that I have my trumpet out? I didn't think I'd get to practice trumpet today, honestly, but hey, we're flying to Offkai, we may as well. Wait, what key was I playing in? I don't know what key that was, but the notes just came to me. That's one thing I've noticed after practicing several different songs and trying to play by ear. I don't know what I'm playing, I just play the notes how I think they're supposed to come out. Another Deltarune song I was practicing. Bibi Deba. Crap, how did that go? Something like that. Ah! That's weird. I don't listen to that song very much. I can't really do that song. Allegedly I can do it drunk during karaoke night, which may or may not be next weekend. No karaoke this weekend, at least not in Discord, because I may or may not be doing it in person on site at Offkai. Spoiler alert. It'd be fun. It'd be great fun, actually. I remember doing it last year. The duet with me and G11. Impromptu bad movie night in your server. If you want to do that, go ahead. I will be sad that I'll miss out. Oh my god, that'd be beautiful. Absolutely, if you want to do that, go ahead and host it. That would be brilliant. The only sad part is that I couldn't watch it because I'll be too busy partying at Offkai. But for the people who are not at Offkai, that is definitely one of the events that can take place. I condone it. Straight up do it, dude. That'd be great. So for those who don't know, 2K hosts bad movie nights in his server, alternating my karaoke nights. Before, when my karaoke nights were in his server, we'd alternate events every week, which is why karaoke's every 2 weeks and our events are staggered. But that's also why I don't really do too much on Saturdays when I'm not doing karaoke. I like to leave myself open to his bad movie nights, but a lot of the time, I usually end up doing something else. But there are times, like the Dingo Pictures movie, I came in and like the second half of that, it was appropriately bad and wonderful at the same time. It's always fun watching bad movies as a group. Going overboard? Ah, yes. If you want to host that with me not there, that is the perfect opportunity to do it, unless you really like hearing me hurt myself, because that movie hurts me. That movie brings me actual pain to watch. Why would you do this? If we're watching that again, I will need alcohol. Simple as. Shit, you're gonna say that? I can't believe you've done this! Yo, actually, real talk, next week, I'll tell you more about it after stream. It's kind of a secret thing, but yes. There's more turbulence. Oh dear. Did I put the fasten seatbelt sign on? There's turbulence. Fasten seatbelt. Please sit. Sit is good. Also, didn't this show the flight plan? Oh, okay. Oh wow, we're like halfway there already. Very cool. I didn't realize we were hauling that much ass. You have the movie idea planned, so should be good. Beautiful. You can now get up and move about the cabin. Turbulence? What turbulence? I'm good. It's good. All is well. All is well in the cabin. Double the Dingo Pictures? Bruh. Brilliant. So unfortunately, a consequence of unintentionally food poisoning myself is that I am now really gassy. And given the bout of diarrhea I had right before stream, I'm gambling with myself whether it's gas or solid, which is really unfortunate. It's fine. I'll figure it out. We'll get through this. If anything, the bigger concern would be Offkai. If I'd accidentally plugged myself up eating MREs. Insert consequences, cat? Oh, bro. That's a ways. That is a meme that I haven't seen in a very long time. I still have my trumpet out. I guess...
Nest 1228, contact Seattle Center on 127.6.
1276? I can do that.
127.6 Nest
Oh,
1228.
right there. Very cool.
Goodbye. Seattle Center, Nest 1228, flight level 390.
3 days ago? Bro, that was 3 days ago! I can't remember 3 days ago. Shit! Your meme channel moves too fast. That's one thing I noticed. Y'all are crazy active. And it's not a bad thing. It just surprises me. Because I'm all like, oh yeah, I posted that yesterday. Let me just scroll back up and grab it. And I'm scrolling for a good 3 minutes. Like, oh my god. Yes, the memes, they move very fast. I prefer it that way. Have everything condensed and easy to access as opposed to having a server with a million specific channels. I feel like that inhibits conversation. Especially if pedantic mods over-enforce topics. Yes, I'm ranting about this again. Remember, a VTuber will avoid getting political until they're very confident about something. And I'm feeling kind of bold and brash. I belong in the trash. I've noticed in several servers, a lot of mods just inhibit conversation. It is sad. Conversations naturally drift. That's how conversations work. The topic kind of shifts. And what I like to imagine you're in a house. And in order to talk about certain things, you have to be in a certain room. Now imagine, when you're talking about something, the conversation begins to naturally drift to a different subject, because that's how conversations fucking work. However, you're then confronted with an option. One, immediately shut it down and veer the subject back on the forced topic of the room you're in, or tell the buddy, hey, let's move to a different room and interrupt our conversation just so we can talk about this thing. It interrupts the flow of the conversation. It's fucking awkward and dumb, and how many bus stops for the house? I'm thinking about three bus stops maybe. I don't know how many bus stops are in a house normally, but three bus stops, it sounds good. What other songs can I play on the trumpet while I'm here? Because we frame ruling. Oh no! I'm being speed ran! I wonder what the any % frame rule explanation speedrun is. I think Summoning Salt still holds it. Or did that other guy get back at him? I don't know, but as a result, I actually understand what a frame rule is. Unfortunately, explaining it is going to take much longer than 23 seconds. So, my frame rule is so unoptimized. Bismuth or Cosmic is frame rules. But Summoning Salt also got in on it. Yeah, Super Mario Bros. 1. I know Summoning Salt explained what a frame rule was in one of his videos, poking fun at the frame rule speedrun %. It's pretty good, all things considered. Anyway, wait! I was about to say, anyway, here's Wonderwall. I'm gonna try My Castle Town from Nut Dealer. Yeah, playing from memory is hard. He's just a guy relaying the info he got from the brains. That's what most people do. That's what I do. I just regurgitate info that I get from other people. That's literally what they teach you to do in school. People at work tell me I sound smart, and every time they do, I'm like, I don't feel smart. Because I'm just parroting what other people have said. Are we over California yet? Switch 2 is getting bricked by simply plugging this one simple cartridge? Bruh! I am actually kind of glad I did not buy into the Switch 2 hype. If the Switch was much cheaper, I would have absolutely bought into the hype. I don't know, you see any forest fires? Not yet. I'm sure we will, but not yet. Wait, fires? Let me try through the fire and flames on trumpet without learning it. I also love how people were telling you with Nintendo, it's all about the first-party games, and yet only Switch 2 games are third-party games like Fortnite. I mean, Mario Kart World, one game. I don't know why. I bought a Switch 2 with one game to buy. Keep that in mind. I describe this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know. Man, Through the Fire and Flames. Been hearing that a lot more recently, probably. Let's be honest, the only reason Mario Kart is available at launch is because Switch never got its own Mario Kart. Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave? I mean, yes, Mario Kart 8 was Wii U, but it slightly improved on Wii U. Very slightly. The only Switch 2 game is Mario Kart World. Hey. There is another Switch 2 exclusive. The Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. That button took me way too long to find. It killed my pacing. I need to highlight that button a different color. They just gave you the DLC from the Wii U version for free! For free, even though you're paying for it anyway. Dust Bloods is also exclusive? I think so, but I don't think it's out yet. Get a Steam Deck. Probably. I might go retro and bring my 3DS and its charger, but no need for that. Oh, it's not out yet? Okay. Not even the Donkey Kong game is out. Damn! They're selling us promises. I'm just gonna wait for the Switch 2 to eventually drop in price, or for them, find... Actually, I could... Isn't a 3DS charger just a USB-C cable? Maybe. You could get Fortnite and Cyberpunk, or I could just do that on my PC. I'm gonna be too busy at Offkai to be doing anything else. I'm gonna have to remember to do my Girls Frontline dailies, like... weird. It's fine. They weren't USB-C in 2012. I meant the new 3DS XL. That's the model I have. And I believe it might have a USB-C. I don't know. It'd be cool if it did. I gotta say, standardized charging cables is probably one of the biggest unsung wins of tech, I would say. Let me bust out your Nintendo DS Lite with its proprietary charging cable. I would know. I've owned 2 DS Lites in my life. Both DS Lites, the left side hinge broke from regular use. Sad. It's fine. Where are we? We are still a ways out, actually. We're gonna be here a while. Children started is one of the very few things tech has done right the past few decades. I agree. My DS Lite's fine. The standard DS had the hinge break. Well, shit. I still have my buddy's copy of Pokemon Black that he let me borrow in 3rd grade. Yo, wait, 3rd grade? What the fuck? When you say 3rd grade, I'm still thinking people playing Pokemon Red Blue. What the hell? Okay, very cool. Full set of stairs drop down, perfectly fine. 1.5 feet from a chair on the floor, broken. Man got unlucky with those drops there. It's fine. Well, Pokemon didn't even exist when you were in 3rd grade. Yeah, it was still pretty new. It's fine, though. I'm pretty sure we're probably past through Oregon and California now. In-game. Judging by how long I've been streaming, yeah, we're not too far away, but hopefully the flight there goes as smooth as this. In before I can land the plane. I didn't realize I don't actually know how I'm gonna land this plane. I forgot how to capture the ILS glide slope on this thing. Shit. I'm gonna fly it manually. It's fine. Technically red-green, we're out in Japan near the end of 3rd grade. There you go. Do it Mythbusters style? What did he mean by this? And you get to go home. Enjoy your home, Mayhem, because it's the last you'll see of it for a few days. And I don't mean that ominously. I mean, we're going to Offkai. That's the whole point of this flight, is going to Offkai. You crash in the middle of a field because you don't know how to land the plane? Listen, if I crash the plane, that's it. That's the end of stream. That's how the stream ends. I'm gonna try not to crash the plane. But I might crash Offkai on Ness Airways. Oh no. Oh no, you don't want Ness Airways. You get a free trumpet serenade mid-flight. What other songs can I attempt to play? Oh, wait, what key is that supposed to be in? It should be C major, but what do I start? They were testing the myth from Airplane, the movie about someone talking a normal person to land a plane if the pilots got in-capped. Ah, I think that is possible. Gotta do airlines that have extra wide seats. Bold of you to assume you'd fit any more than like half a passenger on there, I guess. Joke's on you, my earbuds go in as soon as I'm sat down and these puppies got noise cancellation. I have earplugs, just in case. I'll be fine. I'm bringing earplugs just in case. It's always good if you are of my disposition to just bring earplugs wherever you go. Anyway, here's Onnet. Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
S1228 traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 360 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
Yep, he's right there. I see him.
Nest 1228 have the Airbus A20M in sight.
We're good. Anyway, that was Wonderwall. That's one of my favorite jokes to do with my trumpet. I tell someone, name a song, any song. And they give me a song, and I say, whew, that's a great song. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. And then I just play that. It's It's something I intend on doing at Offkai. I am bringing my trumpet to Offkai. I'm bringing quite a few things to Offkai. It's going to be one of the Offkais ever made. Depending on how this year's Offkai goes, I may or may not return next year. Part of this year's Offkai's mission is to find reasons to return next year. I am on the fence, actually. Even though Offkai is super amazing and it was life-changing last year, the reason it was so life-changing last year was because G11 was there.
124.85 NES 1228. Goodbye.
Decimal 85? Oh, there we go.
Seattle Center, NES 1228 flight level, tree 9.
We're still on Seattle Center? What the hell?
NES 1228 Seattle
Okay.
Center radar contact continue.
But yeah, I would like reasons to visit Offkai next year, knowing that my friend, one of my best friends ever, will not be there. If I can confirm that other people that I would like to see are going, I will consider it very strongly. Offkai is very fun, especially since last year. One thing I'm worried about is that this year might not be as fun. You will most likely not be going. Congratulations. You can fly to hell and back and still be on Seattle Center. It costs money to do a trip. Yes! Have you considered just having money? It's that simple sometimes. In any case, I'm gonna have a good time. I know it. I'm just anxious that last year was so good that this year might not live up to it. Have you considered just donating a vacation? Maybe. Having money means destroying your mental health. No. At work, my coworker asked me, what would be your dream career? Or rather, what would be your ideal dream job? And I said, I'd like to get paid for doing nothing. I don't have friends at work. I don't view them as friends, I view them as positive, professional... Oakland! Oakland! We're not on Seattle Center anymore! Let's fucking go! 132.2?
2 decimal 2 NES 1228. Goodbye. Oakland Center, NES 1228 flight level, tree
Oakland.
90.
And he was like, you need to pick a practical occupation. No one can get paid to do nothing. So I picked the next best thing. I told him, I said, I want to be a shareholder. I'll just sit there and make money out of money and just continue making money. Alas, to become a shareholder, I need to be rich. I'm not rich, for better or for worse. But the reality is, if given the option to become the very thing I've sworn to destroy, if it meant getting an easy, like a get out of jail free card from life, I'd take it. I don't know who wouldn't. People say they wouldn't, but if someone opens up a briefcase full of $1 million in front of you and tells you to do something you wouldn't otherwise normally do, you're gonna fucking do that thing. Everyone has their price. That's just how it is. Or at least, that's how my friend explained it, and I adopted his belief. Like, what? You stop fucking bypassing my fucking filter. God damn it. You know, filter evasion is a bannable offense in other servers. But not mine. I don't give a shit. I do give a shit, but I don't give a shit. I'm actually starting to get dizzy again. It's the food poisoning, probably. I ate before stream. I'm just feeling tired. I know I still... Oh, turbulence. Fasten your seatbelts, we're going through turbulence. According according to science, air turbulence isn't nearly as dangerous as people may think it is just because the plane's shaking. Work friend, why would you clip that? I'm gonna watch that. Why would you clip that? Why would you clip that? I can't believe we need proof that you call people at work your friends. You can't link me to my work. I am very adamant about that. One of the reasons, I mean for obvious doxing purposes, but one of the reasons is in the employee handbook, if you mention yourself, if you present yourself as an employee of the company, then you are representing that company and therefore are held accountable for all your actions. So anything I say will be used against me. Fuck that. I work at Initech, pushing TPS reports. I watched as everyone in Battle Server lost their shit because I managed to say Pokemon with the accent mark. His accent marks are auto-modded due to past raids? Wait. How the fuck would anyone auto-mod an accent mark? What? That reminds me of how Resta in her server, when she was setting up auto mods, she accidentally included the letter Q as part of the auto mod because what she wanted to do was ban any text that had that small text in it because no fun allowed, but also because a lot of scam bots were using that text. So as a preemptive measure, she set it up so that it would block anything with that subscript text, and as a result, any link with the letter Q got removed, and I got hit by it, and I'm all like, oh, I guess we're not allowed to post links, and turns out I am really good at fail-proofing, fool-proofing, and otherwise testing by force any auto-modded things, because I always get caught in the fucking crossfire, and this is one of the reasons why I'm so adamantly against auto-mod, is that in my experiences and my observations, the vast majority of the time, it punishes innocent people. And because it's an automatic moderation system, if you get punished for something that you know is well within TOS or whatever, and the mods also agree is within TOS or whatever, then you still get punished for it. And if a mod decides to have a power trip, which, let's be honest, 100% of fucking Discord mods do that, and they just don't like you for whatever reason, they'll just use it as an excuse to use it against you and make your life suck just because you wanted to participate in a server. Fuck that. I hate it. Just thinking about it makes me sick. Oh wait, no, that's a food poisoning. It's the fucking stream, boo, remove the spaces scam stuff, and people just auto-mod the individual words. Oh, fair. That's down to the streamer, actually. It's a sign of what I would call actually a bad streamer. Yes, I'm gonna go that far and say, if you don't put in the effort to actually make your stream watchable and comfortable for your viewers, you are a bad streamer. Similar to how if you are a bus driver and you are constantly jerking the bus around and you have no idea how to drive smoothly, you are a bad bus driver. No one's gonna want to ride your bus. Simple as. Basically, accent marks are auto-modded because the entirety of Vietnam has her as public enemy #1 for stupid reasons. I believe it. I'm actually scared that I might get that far, where I'd get like a big hate group despite not having any social media. I make my chat uncomfortable by trying to fit into pants that are 4 sizes too small. What did he mean by this? What did he mean by this? Holy moly! Okay. So just like last year, full disclosure, what I plan on doing for my return from Offkai stream is a drunk flight stream. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I do plan on doing another drunk flight stream from San Jose back to Seattle and seeing if I can fly a plane drunk, which is, like, by all accounts, extremely illegal. But it's fine. Also, my bowels are being mean to me again. And then the collab with Talon is a drunk fight stream. Oh no. Uh-oh. Talon and I do plan on collabing again. We're just really busy right now. And by we, I mean me. I have a lot going on. And no, I don't mean a fighting game. He'd win. I'm pretty sure if me and Talon got in a fight, he would win. I am not good at fighting. So, I can't say I'm good at fighting games either. I mean, I kind of can. I put 200 hours into Fantasy Strike and got really good at that game before putting it down because I didn't really get along with the community. It's not that I didn't like... It's not that the community disliked me, it's that I didn't feel welcome. He just needs to sit on you. Yeah. Are you sure his swings won't just go over your head? I could use that to my advantage, but then he would kick. And then I'd be dead. When did 2K wrong joke. He didn't become you. Exactly. Oh, turbulence! Turbulence! Ah! Oh, good. Your seatbelts are on. Let's live dangerously. Turn off your seatbelts during the turbulence. I'm thinking of the dog sitting on the cat. Yeah. Okay. Kicking. Yeah, kicking is definitely a thing. When it comes to fighting sports, I like watching boxing. I like watching boxing more than MMA. Boxing's one of my guilty pleasures. If there's boxing on TV, I'll watch it. Like if I'm at a bar or something and there's boxing, I will sit down and watch that. I like watching boxing. Kicking and Screaming, that Will Ferrell movie. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? Will Ferrell? Will Ferrell's in a lot of movies. They're
Zero Tree, you are 17 miles south of
how
Reading.
close are we?
Contact Reading Tower on 119
Not even close, baby.
when inbound.
Yeah, no, we're good. We are... I got time. Yeah. Oh. That's the title of the movie. You got me. You got me there. Also, it's a movie where he coaches a kid's soccer team and it's literally called Kicking and Screaming. I mean, home movies coaching a kid's soccer team? Just saying. Coach McGurk. One of the coaches of all time. I can only imagine Coach McGurk in real life. I'm sure there's some coach out there that's like Coach McGurk. It'd be hilarious, actually. He'd lose his job in 2025. You know, I can eat off my pecs. Can you do that? God damn it. By the way, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, I did update the on-screen translation, so it's slightly different this time. I'm using the latest version, and it has an option to disable its censor, so I can say fuck and it won't censor it. See? And now it's time for you to drive 2011 home. Enjoy your stream. I'll probably see you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. Meet you at the airport, buddy. Yeah, Mayhem and I are gonna meet up at the airport. Bye, Sans, that's me! That doesn't slip with me! You can't just leave me, I'm right here! What the hell? Bruh. Okay. That's fine. Alright, we're approaching Bezos break time anyways, and my bowels are being mean to me. So we're gonna take another quick Bezos break. It's gonna be slightly shorter than the usual ones, but I do need to take care of myself. And fortunately, because this feels like a very mild case of food poisoning, I am confident that I will be fully recovered for tomorrow. And if I'm not fully recovered for tomorrow, then I will fucking power through all of Offkai feeling like this. Don't think I won't. I am way too invested. Plus, food poisoning is usually short-term. And if I did have a long-term food poisoning, I would be feeling so bad I couldn't stream. But this is just very mild. Mayhem DM'd me about Offkai, and I told him he should talk to Sans in the server, because his server stuff and DM stuff are Yeah? People use different usernames, honestly. It's why I still call G11 despite him using a different username everywhere. And I am very thankful that he changed his username back to G11 just for my server, because that's how he was for the longest time. Anywho, Bezos break. I'm just gonna disappear again. Enjoy your flight. Did I turn off the seatbelt sign? Yes, I did. You are free to move about the cabin. He was asking about sharing room, and I was like, hey, you should talk to this person. Then he noticed it was the same person. That happens! I can see myself doing that, holy moly. Alright. I will be back in about... I'll try to be back within 3 minutes. No guarantees. It all depends on how my bowels decide to be to me. Until then, I'm going to... PK disappear.
Nest 1228 descend and maintain flight level 290. Nest 1228, did you copy? Nest 1228, did you hear my last transmission? Nest 1228, did you copy? Nest 1228 IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
this is a bit of a problem.
Oakland Center, Nest 1228 is type Airbus A20N, 2 miles
We're
south
flying
of Oscar
blind now,
5,
let's
to
go.
Flight level, tree 90.
Okay.
Request flight following.
Nest 1228 Oakland Center. Squawk
Command
054
flight straight down? Maybe. Okay, here we go.
Squawk 054 tree Nest 1228.
I guess we're just gonna pilot manually all the way there.
Nest 1228 radar contact 4 miles southwest of Kilo Mike Yankee Victor flight level tree 90.
Roger, Nest 1228.
Oh, sweet, I get to retry with the IFR.
Oakland Center, Nest 12285 5 miles south of Kilo Mike Yankee Victor. Request IFR to San Jose, ready to copy.
Nest 1228 is
Yay!
cleared to San
We're
Jose
back!
Airport
We
as
are so
filed.
back! Very
Squawk
cool.
054 tree.
Nest 1228
This is
cleared
fine.
to San Jose
This is fine.
Airport as filed. Squawk 054 tree.
Nest 1228 read back correct. Radar contact flight level
I-
390.
Like,
Continue to ORCA turning and following heading 155 resume on
Yep,
navigation
okay.
climb and maintain flight
We're
level
good,
390.
we're good.
Continue to ORRCA turning and following heading 155.
Okay,
resume
where-
on navigation climb and maintain flight level 390.
okay.
Nest
We are
1228.
actually approaching our destination. Welcome to California.
Nest 1228 descend and maintain flight level 310.
Descend and maintain flight level tree 10 Nest 1228.
Alright,
Beeper 284 heavy contact Oakland
everybody
Center on
buckle up.
126.85.
We're coming in for landing.
Good day.
It's gonna be wild, but we're coming in. In many ways similar to home, we're
Empire
finally
Air
landing.
7720, you are tree 5
Very
miles
cool.
north. Climb and maintain 7,800 feet. Expect ILS runway 17
This
right
is why we
approach
have
by tutor
co-pilots.
transition.
But
Clear to
alas,
tutor.
I am my own pilot. Alright, so while we descend,
126.85 Beeper 284 heavy. Goodbye.
Nestle's preparing for the eventual crash. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Climb and maintain
It'll be
7,800
fine.
feet. Expect
Maybe.
ILS runway 17 right approach by
Hopefully.
tutor transition. Cleared to tutor Empire Air 7720.
We'll make it. Whether we'll make it in one piece or not is a different story, but we'll make it. You'll be fined heavily? Yes, I will. Now, the good news for me, I've made a comprehensive list of things I need to pack. And not only do I have my backpack, but I also have a carry-on luggage bag. So I should be okay. If I can't fit everything in the suitcase because it's too heavy, I can put all my clothes and some extra stuff into the carry-on bag. Very cool. And if on my return trip I have room in the suitcase for the carry-on bag, I'm just gonna put the carry-on bag inside the suitcase. Of course you latch on to that.
Empire Air 7720 contact
It's very
Tower approach on
easy,
124
okay? It's very
right.
simple.
Good day.
Hmm.
124.8 Empire Air
The
7720.
ATC is saying whatever it wants. I will say, as the night progresses, I'm getting slightly more nauseous. It's not so much nauseous as it's like very subtle dizziness when I move my head. You know what they say? When the scales are tipped in his favor, he takes it. Yeah. It's fine. They're gonna probably have me maintain a different flight level once we're close enough to flight level 310. Maybe. Perhaps. Oh, you could see our destination, dear, on the radar. That's where we're landing. We're gonna make a fly around the airport and we're coming in. Oh, you just realized? What did he just realize? I'm curious now. You have my attention. My curiosity and my attention. I guess this is that curiosity stream that all the streamers are chilling with sponsors.
Nest 1228 descend and maintain
Yep.
flight level 250.
Descend and maintain flight level 250 Nest 122.
Movie Night, your server is going to be the first time in forever that the SciTube server originally set up there is going to be used again! Oh my god! You're actually right! The Nest GFL SciTube! Brilliant! Oh my god. I'll definitely make an announcement after stream, since I really won't be able to tomorrow, that there's a new event. And while I'm having fun at Offkai, y'all get to have fun doing whatever.
Nest 1228, contact Oakland Center
Oakland.
on 126.85. Good day.
Got you.
Going to 126.85 Nest 1228.
Boink.
Oakland Center, Nest 1228 is at flight level 290, descending flight level
I got
250.
Or do I?
Nest 1228, Oakland Center radar contact. Continue to hair.
Yikes. Zoom in a little bit. Okay, there we go. Achoo! Yeah! Achoo! I saw a video on the internet the other day that if you're about to sneeze, let it out. If you don't, Achoo! If you don't sneeze and let it out, all that pressure goes back into your head and puts a lot of stress on your internals, which you don't want. Just let the sneeze out. Achoo! Man, I normally sneeze in pairs, but now this is dumb. I blame allergies. Happy Wednesday, Raz! Welcome in! We are actually really close to San Jose Airport. Hope you have tons of fun at Offkai. I hope you can someday experience the fun of Offkai. But, oh, wrong button. As you can see, we are flying a jet airliner to Offkai. And we're gonna see if I can actually land the plane. I hope I can land it. I landed it last time. Actually, last time I was super drunk and I landed it. Bringing all the tubers to Offkai. Ow! Why? I'm just bringing myself to Offkai.
Nest 1228 descend.
17? Okay.
17,000 feet.
There we go. But yes, welcome in, Rads. This is a
Descend and
rare,
maintain 17,000
not
feet,
comfy,
Nest
well rather,
1228.
comfier than usual stream. I don't view myself as a chill streamer. However, something like this is inherently a lot more laid back. This was a glorified just chatting stream, interrupted by bouts of diarrhea and food poisoning. Don't worry, I'm still feeling good enough to stream. This is very relaxed. What if I got really comfortable and lowered my voice, checking the OBS levels to make sure I'm speaking loud enough? You start, you're feeling poorly? Wow, don't bring my financial status into this. Jeez. You come in here, now this is so rude. I can't believe you've done this. Hey, wow. Calling me heinous in my own stream. To my face, even. While I food poisoned myself on accident. I just can't catch a break, but I will at Offkai, because it's gonna be fun. We're still descending. Let's get the outside view. It's a lot more entertaining. Feeling poorly and heinous. I can't believe it. You say you will lower your voice, but you can't compete with me. Listen, I may be soprano and you may be bass, but I can still be an utter disgrace. That's the only realm I could come up with. It's fine. I did my trumpet practice earlier on stream. It wasn't much, but it's honest work. I already put the trumpet away. I'm not getting it out again. It's fine. I am bringing it to Offkai. It's on my list of things to pack. And it's gonna be great.
571 contact NorCal approach on 127.4.
Next week. It's okay, we need someone to fill the SpongeBob pitch. Wow, thanks. That's actually a compliment, actually. Next week, I'm likely only going to do a Girls Frontline stream before the Offkai recap stream. I'm gonna ease myself back into streaming, and oh boy, once I ease myself back into streaming, July is gonna be great! Expect more Subathon reward streams, including but not limited to God's Drunkest Driver in Assetto Corsa, where I take my steering wheel sim rig, complete with a H shifter, and a bottle of sake, and Assetto Corsa, and have fun for several hours. It's gonna be awful, but it's what you guys paid for.
Contact
okay.
Oakland Center on 127.45. Good day.
12745, I can do that.
Going to 125.25 Southwest Tree 85 Heavy. United 2 Tree 28 Heavy, you are 66 miles east. Climb and maintain flight level 220. Expect ILS runway 28 right approach by
Can I hand off, please?
Clear
Please?
to ARCHI.
Can I hand off, please?
Descend
Please?
and maintain 13,000
Please?
feet. Expect vectors visual runway 16 approach.
This is how comms are like in real life. There we go.
127.45 Nest 1228.
Very cool.
Goodbye.
And now we go to 12745, Oakland.
Oakland Center, Nest 1228 is passing
Where are we?
17,400 feet, descending 17,000 feet.
Okay, we are...
Nest 1228 Oakland Center altimeter 29.75 radar contact. Continue to Byron. Nest
2975.
1228 descend and maintain 11,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 11,000 feet, Nest 1228.
2975, yikes. Okay.
Oakland Center United 2 Tree 28
There we go.
Heavy is at flight level 210.
Very cool. We continue our gradual descent. Still way above these mountains.
Center radar contact. Continue to ARCHI.
11,000 featuring Nest 1228. I doubt I'll ever make it to Offkai in person simply because it's very far and you don't like traveling. But you'd love to be... Actually, Rosaldia, you would be absolutely perfect at Offkai. People... I don't need to explain to you the crowd of people that enjoy easygoing chill streamers. I mean, I'm speaking as somebody who is a easygoing chill streamer enjoyer. I guide people to a treasure I may never possess. My attempts at chill, easygoing streams still come with headphone warnings. I know Offkai sounds like such a fun, chill con. It can be chill with the right crowd for me because I am quite boisterous. I plan on being even more boisterous. Look forward to the Offkai recap stream, which will be next week. That's any con? Yeah. Finding the right crowd for you it's doable. You're looking forward to it. I plan on the Offkai recap stream being June 27th, 4 p.m. my time. So my usual Friday stream start time. And I will probably be taking some sips of sake. Let me write this down. Actually, you don't have to write it down because I diligently update my schedule in the Discord. If you'd like to join the Discord, even if it's just for schedule updates. I also try to update it on Twitch, but with Twitch, I can't update it on mobile. So if I make any changes while I'm at work, it'll have to wait until I get home, which is usually less than an hour before stream would start. So Discord is the best place to contact me and stay in touch with news updates, because I don't do social media. Asterisk. The asterisk being the usuals like Twitter and stuff. Running to Discord. Running out of time.
Exit 209er heavy
Social media can be good. The problem is what the mainstream social media has become, I feel. I feel like it's a very helpful tool. Oh, we're going. Oh, we are descending.
Descend and maintain 4,400 feet, Nest 1228.
Alright.
Nest 1228 traffic is 12 o'clock, 4 miles at 12,400
Oh,
feet.
oh,
Airbus A20.
I see him.
Report
good.
them in sight.
We're good. Yep, I see him.
United 199er heavy
We're gonna
traffic
pass
is
him,
3
but
o'clock,
we're
4
still
miles
fine.
At 11,500 feet. Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
We're good. We're good.
Nest 1228 contact NorCal approach on 120.
Oh, okay, North
day.
California? I thought it was North Carolina.
United 199er
Can I hand
light
off?
heavy have the traffic.
120.1?
Going to 120.1 Nest 1228.
That's .01. Oh,
Going
there
to
we go.
128.3.
NorCal approach Nest 122.
It's over 9,000! You have to be diligent to keep the
descending
feed feeling nice and
4,400
kind.
feet.
Nest 1228
About the
NorCal
social
approach
media,
altimeter
2975.
29.75
Continue to Sadie's. Sadie's nuts! Oh no. Check it out. It's bored. I can't believe this. But with social media, yeah.
Climb and maintain 9,000 feet Nest 1228.
I guess I'm climbing. Whoops. There we go. I guess we were descending and now we're climbing again, even though we should be descending. How? I mean... Whoop. Not that camera. They had us descend really far, and now they want us to go back up. Bold strategy. My one presence as Offkai is Irium. Let me put a message on their board remotely. Nice! I know Bono can't be at Offkai, but she wants to... He's still doing something there with the dropouts. I see the airport. It's right there. Shit. I'm looking for it. It's somewhere. I think it's around here. Oh! Is that it? It's somewhere. We'll get there. Don't worry. Prefer browser extensions to hide the feed. When it comes to the feed,
Nest 1228
they want me to go back down to
400 feet.
Go home, ATC. You're
Descend
drunk.
and maintain 4,400 feet Nest 1228.
Okay, we're descending again. Oh, we are very close. Okay. You don't actually sit. Probably smarter. When it comes to feeds, like my YouTube feed, I've curated it to only see what I want to see. And anything that I don't want to see, I just either banish to the never recommend me this channel realm, or otherwise the shadow following that I do takes care of most of it. So when I say shadow following, a neat trick that I do on YouTube and any other sites that have an algorithm, if I like somebody, I just watch a lot of their content, but I don't actually follow or subscribe or whatever. What this does is it promotes the algorithm to force their content onto me, like I am subscribed, as well as similar content to them. If I subscribe, that de-incentivizes the algorithm to recommend me their content, and then tries to find me new stuff that usually misses the mark. So that's what I mean by shadow following. It keeps the trash out of my algorithm, while still keeping what I like in the algorithm. Very cool. I've cracked the code. Okay, we are... I think we're turning base before final. I need to remember...
Nest 1228, you are 22 miles east. Maintain present heading and altitude.
30 right?
Vectors visual runway 30 right approach.
Excuse me?
Nest 1228 descend and maintain 3,200 feet.
Descend and maintain 32. Excuse me, where? 30 left? Excuse me, select...
Stand by Nest 1228.
Nest 1228, roger.
I demand 30 left.
NorCal approach Nest 1228 requests runway 30 left.
Nest 1228,
Good.
you are 21 miles east. Descend and maintain maintain 3,200 feet.
Good.
Expect
Okay,
vectors
we're back
visual
on track.
Runway tree 0 right approach. Sidestep runway tree 0 left. Nest 1228 descend and maintain 3,200 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,200 feet. Expect vectors. Visual runway tree 0 right approach. Sidestep runway tree 0 left. Nest 1228.
Okay. So we are on target to get to the airport, which is that way? I doubt it. Could be somewhere over here. Probably. Okay. We're coming in for landing. Everybody, buckle your seatbelts. Let me get the landing lights on. If we're coming in for landing. My taxi lights have been on this whole time. Oops. I guess I was taxiing to California. My runway turn light has been on this whole time. This is because the entire state of California is a runway. That's how it works, right? Easy game? Yeah?
Nest 1228 descend and maintain 2,600 feet.
Yep.
Descend and maintain 2,600 feet. Nest
We're still
1228.
descending. It's fine. Once we turn...
Nest 1228
What if I
descend
can't
and
find your
maintain
seatbelt?
2,000 feet.
Maintain 2,000...
Descend and
ATC,
maintain
please, I'm doing my
2,000
best
feet.
here.
Nest 1228.
If you can't find your seatbelt, just hug yourself. That's close enough. Assume brace position. Also, I forgot to establish which one of these is landing gear. Those are flaps. Those are the speed brakes. Oh, landing gears here. I can just hit that when we're on approach, which we should be on approach as we turn here. Yeah, okay. So this is going to get slightly dicey. Down, okay. Now start banking right. Keep it nice and smooth. Smooth criminal. Okay, I still don't see the airport. Once we line up... Oh, I see the airport. Right there. Okay. Level out. And now...
2,500.
This is where... auto throttle, keep that on. Approach mode. We want the flight director. ILS, yes. Gonna be ILS. There we go. And I believe get some flaps out. Just a bit. Okay. So, in combination of visual approach and
Nest
the...
1228 airport is 13 miles
Yep.
at your 12 o'clock.
I see it.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Report runway in sight.
Yep.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Nest 1228.
Yep.
Nest 1228.
They're coming
I have
in.
the runway in sight.
Nest 1228, you are 11 miles southeast of San Jose. Maintain present heading and altitude. Contact San Jose Tower on 124.0.
Maintain present heading and altitude.
Copy.
Tower on 124.0. Nest 1228.
Steady. Very cool.
NorCal approach southwest 1756 heavy.
San Jose Tower. Nest 122810 miles southeast. Inbound visual runway tree 0 right approach. Sidestep runway tree 0 left.
Nice.
Nest 1228 San Jose Tower.
983.
Altimeter 29.8 tree, wind 297 at 11. Cleared visual runway tree 0 right approach.
Cleared visual runway
Alright.
tree 0 right approach Nest 1228.
Coming in. Capture the localizer or the approach. Either way, I need to keep it steady.
Nest 1228, follow the aircraft on short final. Wind 297 at 11. Clear to land runway tree 0 left.
Alright.
Clear to land
Coming in.
runway tree 0 left Nest 1228.
Oh dear.
Southwest 1806 heavy exit runway when able.
Oh dear. We are a little bit above the glide slope. I'm mostly flying off instrument. Okay, we could probably dump a little bit more flap. Just kidding.
1,000.
Oh boy. Wait, I need to get ready for this. Shit.
Southwest 1806 heavy turn next taxiway.
400.
Oh boy.
Southwest 1806 heavy contact ground on 121.7.
500.
500.
121.7 Southwest 1806 heavy. Goodbye.
300.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't like this.
200.
I'm slightly off. Not cool.
100.
Oh god.
60. 50.
Oh god.
30.
Oh god.
20. Retard.
Ah! Oh, bounce. It's fine. It's not fine. Wait. Wait. Oh. Oh. I got the brakes on. Very subtle inputs. We are definitely slowing down. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying Nest 1228 Airlines. We have safely landed the plane somehow.
Next taxiway.
Somehow we live. Okay. Okay. We made it. We made it. Now I just have to get off the runway. Very gently. Okay. Very cool. We made it to Offkai.
Nest 1228 contact ground on 121.7.
Now the plane's a taxi, yes.
121.7 Nest 1228.
Alright, let's park it right here because that's protocol. Okay, contact ground.
San Jose ground Nest 1228 taxi to the gate.
Runway turn light.
Nest 1228 taxi to gate 9 via taxiway Lima cross runway 12 left
Taxi
Lima
lights. Oh,
San Jose ground Nest 1228 San
whoops, I hit the wrong button.
Nest 1228 taxi to gate 9 using
The
taxiway Lima
yeah,
cross
the
runway
radio
12 left Lima
frequency,
Zulu.
the good stuff.
Taxiing to gate 9 using taxiway Lima cross runway 12 left Lima Zulu Nest 1228.
Nice. Alright, let's just go. I'm pretty sure, based on how we're at right now, we don't really need to worry about runway clearance. It's okay, I looked both ways. There's no planes on the runway. We're good, we can cross the runway. I gave myself clearance. We have conducted an internal investigation and found no wrongdoing. And all we gotta do is park this plane at the terminal, and we will have made it to the airport at Offkai. Now, as I was saying earlier, I don't actually have a plan laid in stone for how I'm gonna make it to the hotel once I'm at Offkai. I'm probably just gonna take a taxi, honestly. And depending on how things go down, I may have Mayhem join me in the taxi ride. We'll buddy system together. I don't know what hotel he picked or how he's gonna get anywhere, honestly. He might just have someone pick him up. I don't know how that works, what he's doing. But we're just gonna go ahead and meander on over. And we're going to... Okay. Park here. That's our parking spot. So we follow the yellow paint, and by yellow paint I mean the arrows provided. Go ahead and turn. Oh, this plane turns. Very cool. Okay, left, 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 left. I see you, bro. Okay. Okay, will I still be able to see you? I can't see. Oh. I'm just gonna assume this is stop. I can actually see him. Let's move it just a little forward. Just a little. Just a little. Just a little. Just a bit. Oh, we're good. There. I win. Ground services. Give me the baggage service. Because we are now unloading the baggage. That's important.
S1228 baggage is on the way.
Up next, parking brake. That's important. And now, how to turn this thing off. Kill the engines and the battery? Oh. Yeah, just kill the engines. I win! Successful flight! I did it! That goes in the flight log. I win. I have flown to Offkai successfully. I did it. That's it. That's the stream. I win. And now, back to my room. This is not the BGM I remember setting, but it fits. This is fine. I'll keep this BGM. This is fine. So, that was the flight to Offkai. Thanks for taking us to Offkai safely. Tomorrow I get to do it for real. And, as I said earlier, because I did not actually select my seats for the flight tomorrow, I wholly expected my flight, my 2-hour flight to California, to go as follows. I will be seated near the back of the plane in a very uncomfortable seat, seated between 2 mouth-breathing land whales. Right behind me will be a kid kicking my seat through the whole duration of the flight. And in front of me, no flight is complete without a screaming baby that will not shut up. And that whole time, I will simply be imagining how I saved $34 to subject myself to this fate. And honestly, if the flight turns out any better than I have just described, that's an absolute win. I win. I stay winning. That's all there is to it. Speaking of winning, even better, I no longer feel like I have diarrhea, which means I can more easily pack for Offkai because I'm not done packing, but I have plenty of time. I have time. I'm gonna finish packing. I have a list. I know everything I want to pack. It's just a matter of doing it. I know where everything's at. I know how it goes in the suitcase. I've done it before. I'll do it again. So, with that, thank you all so much for coming. Thank you, 2K. Thank you, Raz, for stopping by. Thank you, Dadadoo, for sticking around. Thank you, Mayhem. I know you're Drive 2011ing home, but if you ever catch the VOD, I gave you a shout out too. I'll see you at the airport. Thank you, May, who's probably still lurking. Thank you, Core, who's definitely probably gaming and has me at no volume. Have an amazing Offkai. Thanks. You too. Wait. Who can I raid? That's the real question. All right. We got several fun people on right now, actually. Who do I want to drop you off with? That's a good question. You know what? Oh man, I rated her last time. I'm not gonna rate her again. Not Talon, it's fine. Why don't we go ahead and say hi to... Y'all want comfy streams? Why don't we go ahead and raid Stella Aloria? She is currently doing art. I think she's working on her art commissions right now. But we can ask her if she's winning Sun. I don't know if you heard that, but that was my cat wanting outside. I guess I'm taking my cat outside. Like, I need to take my cat outside. She died. She deserves to go outside, and she'll freak out if I don't. But then, I pack for Offkai. I'll probably hop in the Discord and chat while I have the cat outside. You may get cat cam. Who knows? Until then, next stream is next week because I'm going to be busy in California partying it up at Offkai. I will do my best to take care of myself. I will not get too hungover and miss a morning concert like last year. I'd like to believe I learned my lesson. Until then, thank you so much for coming. I'll catch you next time. Expect a whole lot from me this weekend, and by that I mean not much because I'm going to be busy partying in person. But I'm still in the Discord, like all the time. Take care. Have a great Wednesday, my dudes, and I'll catch you later.